Hello everybody, we're back with the final action of the Snowblown Open at Hatten Stadium Park in New London. It'll Putt Productions in the studio. We got Mike Hansen back with me.
Hey, how's it going?
They're doing well.
Who's doing well?
Touchella is, that's for sure. He's neg 19, tied with Mario at the top. And then we have Ryan and Tou Pao a little bit farther behind them. They're going to have to do a lot to catch up for the final 11 holes. But we're going to start out with hole 12. This is the beginning of the easier stretch on the course. You're going to want to get birdies here, otherwise you're going to feel like you're falling behind. This one is 225 feet. The biggest lane is down the left side, which means a couple of flicks for our righties, and then Mario should be throwing a backhand.
Just a little note on this hole. Due to some kind of technical difficulties, we missed Mario's throw off the tee. So we'll just see how the rest of these guys do.
Touchella went a little high, hit one of the trees, dropped him right down. It'll be hard to get a birdie from there, but Tou Pao looks like he will have a putt from 30 feet. Ryan looks like he threw it a little bit more inside than he'd like. Bounced off the tree. Now he's got a longer jump putt. Giving it a run. Not quite.
Touchella lining up something around 30 feet here.
Yeah, he actually got a little bit closer than I initially thought. Right off the top there.
Not an easy putt here for Tou Pao.
Fairly close, but let's see if we can hit this initial gap. Up high. Oh, yeah. It looks like he didn't quite have a straight angle for it. And this is where Mario's drive landed.
Puts her in.
Touchella for his par.
Pao for his par. And Ryan for his par. Yeah, just one birdie on this hole, and like you were saying before, this is kind of the start of the holes where you want to get a birdie.
Right, and 13, one of the easier holes in the course. Pretty straightforward, nothing you have to worry about too much. Just 239 feet.
Clean release from Mario. Pulled it a little left.
Yeah, it didn't hyzer out like it looked like he wanted it to.
Touchella gets one in a very similar spot.
That looks like it should be good.
Wow, really great throw on that one.
The legendary Fierce back at it.
Look at that flight. Exactly what you want.
Yep, 2 discs within 5 feet there.
Touchella with the chance for a birdie. Just doinks out.
Birdie from Mario. So we missed those 2 tap-ins. We got 3 birdies and Touchella with the par. Hole 14, a short hole.
Kind of just some trees that you got to watch out for.
Yup.
In the middle of the fairway there, but near the end it's very open, and at the beginning it's very open. Very straightforward, short hole.
Mario looked like he had a very similar shot to the last hole. Didn't hyzer out quite as much as he wanted to. It looks like these guys are all going for the same gap to kind of just filter it on through these first trees. That one looked like it stuck to his finger a little bit.
Not a clean release, that's for sure. Touchella going with the backhand.
Here's a different line. And it worked out for him.
Yeah, right on the money, parked it. It's within 10 feet. Just hitting the top there for Ryan. You can see he's frustrated with that. Mario looking like he has a tree in the way here.
Looks like he's going to try to hyzer around it.
Ooh. Tou Pao puts in the birdie.
This hole says 228 feet, but I think it does play a little bit shorter. If I had to guess, I think it's under 200. Touchella with his birdie. Moving on to hole 15 after this cleanup. And this cleanup.
We didn't miss the tap-ins on that one.
No, we didn't. Good filming. All right, hole 15. Not too much to say about this one. Similar to hole 13. Backhand, forehand, whatever you're comfortable. Put it inside the circle.
Yeah, you had a lot of room either way.
You're going to want to get this one for sure. Great shot there, giving it a little run. Pulls it really wide and catches one of the only trees you can hit.
Dang. Mario lining up beforehand. Pulls that one right too and hits a branch.
Yeah.
That's frustrating on an open hole like this. You definitely need this one, especially in the tight fight that Mario and Touchella are having. Ryan throws a nice one. Doesn't hyzer out as much as he wanted it to either.
Looks like Tou Pao and Ryan will get a chance to get a stroke on Touchella and Mario. Unless Touchella drains this. Looking solid.
Oof,
Oh,
not quite.
is that right before or right after?
What do you mean?
Chance.
Oh, I think that was before.
Sweet little garbage bucket there so people don't litter on the course.
Yeah. Oh, Ryan wants that one back. Another frustrating hole for Ryan. Everybody just cleaning up. You can see in some of these putts, other players in the background just completely frozen because the snow would just make so much noise and just be so distracting.
I think it's just cold out and they don't want to move, but
Yeah.
yeah.
That doesn't make a lot of sense though.
Why?
You mean move around a little bit more, you warm up, right?
No.
No.
That's not how it works. Alright, hole 16. 230 feet. Just like the last one.
Straight.
Same distance.
Even less trees this time.
Yeah. So this previous hole should be a pretty good warm-up for this one. Same shot out of Tou Pao. And similar result. Little skip at the end, but inside circle.
Touchella.
No tree on this one. Wow. All these guys are giving it a run.
All these guys putting it right where they want to go. They all have.
Yeah, Mario here with the farthest putt, and that's how you draw a hole right here.
Yeah. Mario tosses her in. Touchella throwing it in.
Yeah, all these guys are within 5 feet of each other.
There's Touchella frozen in the background.
He should be doing some high knees right now.
Competition-wise, I mean, little gamesmanship. There's no rules against it.
That's why you don't play tournaments, Mike. And there's another star frame for our lead card.
Heck yeah, we're donating
Our love to disc golf by creating these videos. So hole 17, open off the start, and then some trees at the end that you...
Essentially, it's an open hole again.
Yeah.
The trees at the end are all behind it. And
Yeah, I think there's one in front, but if anything, they might help you out by getting a stop from them.
That one rolled a decent amount. You kind of can't see behind the sign.
Mm-hmm. And then shout out to Nick Durr, who actually aced this hole in round 1. So a pretty sweet hole to ace.
Mm-hmm.
Any hole is a sweet hole to ace.
Yeah. No, an ace is hard to come by, so very impressive. There's that fierce again.
Does not like it.
Ryan doesn't like it.
And he gets a good kick, and I think he's the closest to the basket, though, so...
Tou Pao puts in a pretty decently far putt. Nice shot. I mean, for me. Oh, Mario. Dunks it up a little bit. That was close. That's one Touchella wants back.
Short on a couple of these ones. You're going to want to make those because Mario's starting to pull away.
Yeah, 2 strokes here. Ryan's not frustrated about this one. Puts in the birdie.
Hole 18 is the start of the temples, which, by the way, I thought the tournament director did an awesome job making do with what they had, and I think these temples were great. This one's 200 feet, hidden underneath some pine trees. That one looks a little high coming out, but it does drop down, and looks like you'll have some kind of opening.
Totally agree with the temples being great. Well done. A lot of the holes in this course are pretty similar and pretty straightforward, like we've been talking about. And these ones add a little bit of element of difficulty. This one's tucked inside the trees. And you'll see the next 3 holes, kind of other stuff about them that add a little element of difficulty.
Right, and this is just, all these temples I think are within a baseball field, so they did a really good job.
Yeah.
And the only thing you have to be worried about on this is if you somehow sneak underneath and get a bad skip or something and land on the road, because that will be OB. But all these guys are in bounds. Tou Pao with the 40-footer.
Kind of a low ceiling. Ooh, and that comes into effect.
Yeah, his putt is naturally a little higher than than most, so he struggled a little bit rocking it in there, but I know the feeling. My putt is very similar. Not fun.
Same. Touchella, not a problem.
Nope.
Puts it in. Does a little victory jog.
Easy tap in for Mario.
Ryan opting to go around the tree, not through the gap for style points. Probably a smart decision.
Well, a turbo putted that one.
Something. On to hole 19. This is a 330-foot shot. As long as you get past the fence and the trees on the right side, you are looking at setting yourself up for a birdie. All these guys will have the distance, but I'm guessing they're going to opt the forehand here.
Mm-hmm.
And all of them do have a very proficient forehand, so I don't see any issue. Oh.
I believe that was from Mario.
Yup, looked like a backhand, so it must came from a lefty.
Great shot, by the way. Within 10 feet again. Ryan tossing one.
There's that flick. 25 feet.
Yeah, a little skip at the end there. That's definitely due to the conditions, but still an easy par. Or easy birdie. So Powell lofting one higher, kind of coming in at more of an angle.
Looks a little bit short. Just outside of circle one.
As they say, it'll putt.
Damn straight.
It looks actually closer than I thought, honestly.
Yeah, he might even be inside the circle here.
There's that high putt. Doesn't get it to go. Frustrated after that one. Justifiably.
Ryan for his birdie. Touchella. I really like how he takes his time with all of his putts. If he's 10 feet away, if he's 45 feet away. Oh, guess the time won't help on that one.
No.
But you need to make those at this point in the tournament.
Big yikers giving Mario another stroke lead. Yeah, not optimal.
Hole 20. This is probably my favorite hole in the course. I just like the trees at the end. Yeah, they're pretty cool, you know. Who doesn't like trees? But the camera route is one way to attack it. Otherwise, you can throw a wide hyzer and skip it in, which I think is the ideal play.
Mm-hmm. Especially for Mario, a lefty here. And that's
That
nice trying.
snap. There's the skip.
Mm-hmm.
Giving himself a look.
Real close there. Similar line from Ryan.
Yeah, it looked like identical shots, just flipped.
Touchella too.
A little flex in that one. Oh, and he actually hits one tree, keeping him out.
There's that added element of difficulty I was talking about.
Oh.
Great shot though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
worked out.
Different ways to attack it, and they all pretty much worked. It's just chance if you hit a tree, you can't have that much control of the disc. Oof. Off the top.
Yeah, if those sink for Touchella. He's right there with Mario. I think he's had like 4 just in these back 11 holes that have hit some type of metal.
Yeah, that's the difference between Mario and Touchella, honestly, in these throughout the whole course.
Yup, I mean, from the front 11, I think Touchella was 100% from inside circle 1, and I mean, his drives are right there. You just got to connect on those putts.
Mm-hmm. As everybody else cleans up, and Touchella taking the only par on that one.
Hole 21. This is a doozy of a hole. Only 120 feet, but the gap all the way through is 4 feet wide, maybe?
It's minuscule. It's tiny.
So whatever you can do to go straight for 100 feet. Looks like Mario's going with a flick.
Keeping it low.
Little skip.
That's how you want to play it.
Yep, right there.
Ryan loses it out of that initial lane. He's frustrated about that one, understandably.
I think he's out of the trees, though, so he might have a birdie putt.
Yeah, last time he was frustrated, he got a birdie, so
Yep.
we'll see.
The last tree before.
For the opening there, yeah, that's
frustrating.
Mm-hmm. Somewhere in the middle looked like Touchella. Well, here we go, right here.
Puts himself to 20.
Ryan kind of got an obstructed putt there. Not obstructed, but just things in the way, I guess.
Obstructed.
When I think of obstructed, I think of...
There's that obstruction.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sorry to cut you off. What do you think of?
No, I'll just like in dense brush. But yeah, no, that's another obstruction, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Tou Pao, actually not a bad place.
Just a tad short.
Mm-hmm.
So one of the shortest hole on the course, but it didn't play as if it was. I bet this averaged around par, maybe even a little higher.
Mm-hmm.
And it looks like Mario basically sealed the deal here, unless something absolutely crazy happens on the last hole.
Yeah, 5 strokes going into 18.
Yeah, he's riding a 6 birdie streak, and you can't really catch up to someone when they're doing that.
No.
So we'll see if he can get his 7th birdie here. Hole 18, 259 feet. We got a catch cam here.
Good skip, and he puts himself into a spot where he's most likely going to birdie.
Looks like it's fading out a little early, but should be no problem from there.
Mm-hmm. Cool spin at the end.
As always.
As always, at the Snowblown Open.
Another fantastic shot. Ooh.
Yeah. Flash there is kind of hard to tell from the camera angle, but I don't know if that was even close. That could have been in. I don't know what I'm talking about anymore.
I think it was in.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Touchella throwing one.
I think it's just these red discs that they're throwing.
Yeah, look at that spin action, and that could be the CTP.
What, his third one from this round.
I think so, yeah.
Let's try to end on a star frame here.
Ooh, unfortunately we cannot control it, and that's kind of how Ryan's day has been going, honestly. Summed up in one picture.
Video.
One small, short clip.
Sinks it. Mario for his birdie to finish off a solid round. And then Touchella to finish on a strong note.
With the CTP in hand.
Didn't win the tournament, but he won the CTPs, which is what really matters.
Yeah.
So, congrats to Mario Short for winning the Snowblown Open. He shot a 10.44 rated round, which is absolutely fantastic. And Touchella came in second at neg 23, then Ryan, and then Tou Pao.
We just want to thank everybody for watching this coverage. It's our first one, and we plan to do a lot more. It was really fun putting it together, and great seeing the reaction from the front nine. Special thanks to the tournament director, Zach Bays, for letting us film and getting us set up.
Yeah, we would appreciate any feedback you have, and if you would like to see more, stay tuned, because we plan to be around. So
Yeah.